Hello everybody, welcome back to another video by Smeeze Gaming. Today we are going to play the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I am going to go ahead and start with Chapter 2. If you've watched my Final Fantasy VII Remake demo playthrough, it's basically the same as Chapter 1, so you're not really missing anything there. So if you want to see Chapter 1, basically watch my demo playthrough and you'll see it there. So we're going to start with Chapter 2. It's basically right after the bombing section of the first Mako reactor. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this going. Like I said, I've already been through this whole game. So, my playthrough is going to probably be different from yours, especially if you're a first timer. Once you get through the whole game, you can go back and replay any chapter you want with all of your weapons and materia that you gathered in your first playthrough. So, if it looks a little different than your playthrough, then that's just the reason why. So, well, let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, this is a pretty good game. Wasn't quite what I was expecting, but it's still pretty good overall. I really enjoyed it. I just wish there was more.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh.
Alright.
Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Oh yeah, my playthrough is on the normal difficulty.
Ugh. The air in here reeks.
When you play it on
Can't wait to get out in the open.
the hard difficulty, you're not allowed to use items at all. So if you're going for that hard trophy,
I've never
for
smelled
this
anything
game.
so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that, and soon.
Yeah, some of this stuff's crazy.
I felt that one in my guts.
We just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Oh, I need to adjust my materia too, real quick. Go ahead and add revive. I'm trying to get some of these more of these battle intels done. Like I still gotta do this stagger effect one. This one right here, where you gotta have a master ability of all the 12 original.
Was it the Mako density?
Green
the
magic
primary
materials.
explosive?
I have 10
the
right now.
blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
Overall, I mean, this game it's extremely beautiful. I love the detail.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not
Like I said,
far.
there is a lot of side stuff and filler and stuff basically in this game to kind of stretch it out as far as they could, but
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
and like I said, I will
Can't wait to
also
see you, Marlene.
Can't
throw
wait to
some
take a hot
the
shower.
very original in there, very original Final Fantasy VII. So you can basically stack them up, the stories side by side.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore,
I hope everybody out there is having a good day today.
No
Staying
way.
safe and
This could
staying
have been
safe during
us,
these times.
could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Right
Though
now
you
I'm
may not
currently
be
using
crying
the
out, I know
Cloud
you're in
Buster
pain,
sword.
just like the planet.
I do have all
But
6 of
it's
his
okay,
weapons that he gets
because
in the
I'm here
beginning.
for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fears. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
During this next section coming up, whenever you get the element materia, it gives the weaknesses of each
We'll
yeah.
split up and shoot
well,
for the last
yeah,
train
the,
home.
the
Regroup in
materia
the freight
assets.
car. Got it?
It'll teach you what the
Later
weakness
then.
of each enemy, and I use that materia in my element.
Hey,
With my element materia, to
I'd like my
weaken
money
enemies.
now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
Since if it's going to fight a lot of Shinra soldiers and their weakness is fire, I have fire materia equipped to my element materia. So I basically have a flame sword when I'm in battle.
Yoo-hoo. I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing material.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Okay. I was only trying to help. Oh, before
On
I
your
forget,
first playthrough,
here's a
it'll
little
actually
something
teach you how to
extra for
use
being so
the
brave. That really was the
materia,
ride of a
but since
lifetime.
I've been through it more than
See you
once,
on the train.
it skips that section.
Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire.
So, like I said, when you look at the materia here, I have fire equipped to my elemental materia. So, if I had it on my armor, it would protect me from fire-based attacks. But like I said, I mostly use it right here. Apparently, there's 2 element materials, and I missed it during my first playthrough. So we will pick that one up. So, but they're very good to have. Like I said, it helps weaken enemies down some with with that whatever they're weakened against. And like I said, I have a lot of enemy intel here, and it'll tell you, if you read through, it'll give you a sense of what they're weakened by. Like you see right there in the corner, it says weakness by fire and all that jazz, and what they possibly have. Try to assess every enemy that you come across. There's been a couple that I missed, some of that I didn't have the materia at the time, especially when you fight like the first few bosses, first couple of bosses, you don't have the asset materia.
Look up! I said look up! Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
I'll come over here, use these stairs. Grab this chest here. 3 grenades.
What? Why?
I kind of wish they used the same voice actors that they used for Advent Children for this game, but people they did use still did a pretty good job.
Station's intact. What the?
The complete badass himself.
He couldn't be. But then...
Well, like I said, there's been people writing articles about this game being too easy, blah 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 like that. I think it provides a pretty well balanced challenge and stuff, especially on the normal difficulty. I haven't played it on the easy or the classic, so I do know an article I was reading about it. A guy was playing it on normal and was getting beat up a lot, and he changed it to easy, and then he complained that the game was too easy. It's like, well, that's what easy difficulty's for, stupid ass. But no, if you want a super hard challenge, in my book, the hard mode is the way to go. Enemies are way tougher, they do way more damage, and you can't use items during the whole playthrough. You can't use them outside of battle, you can't use them inside battle. So it becomes a pretty good hardy little challenge. So that's my personal opinion. It says
You're not real. You're... dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown, it's so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. Alright. You got this.
Alright. Let's carry on. Carry on.
What's happening down there?
My son's building in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to
what a
vacate
mess.
the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk.
Here
It
we
is
go.
not safe to
Here
remain
we
indoors.
go.
Please leave your residences at once.
Yeah, there's some material sitting over there. You can get that here in a minute. You can't do it right now because of the guards. But we'll be sure to go over and grab it here in a minute.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case... it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to self...
Help me! What are they?
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
Yeah, sure, I'll get right on that. Alright. Okay, these guys are all weakened by fire, so as you can tell, it doesn't take much to take them out when you have this area equipped.
Not bad.
Oh yeah, I need to equip... Oh, I already have enemy skills on.
Stop!
Now the guard dog here is actually weakened by ice, so it doesn't really have much damage to him. This right here will help raise their stagger bar even higher, but I'm going to use the triple slash to start slashing all of them.
Is that it?
Without warning, should this occur, your patience and understanding are requested. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency
Hit point up material. Like I said, I know I'm going to make it look pretty easy because my character, it caps at 50, so can't grind your way up to 99.
It's over. Let's go.
Deadly dodge.
All clear. Show me your hands!
Not bad.
Train services may be suspended without warning. Should this occur, your patience and understanding are requested.
Alright, so be sure to go through every nook and cranny on the playthrough. You never know what you're going to find and where you're going to find it at.
Just give it up! Don't run! Take him!
Box him in! Box him in! There's nowhere to run!
No.
Target sighted! I repeat! Target sighted! Structure immediate deployment! Troopers on standby!
Okay, so on some of these when you use your magic and stuff, sometimes using the lowest level one is sometimes a bit better than using the highest amount because it takes longer to cast, like fire, not sure if I'm they do more damage, but it takes a lot longer to cast. Downsides to it.
That's that. It's over.
Target still mobile! Support! Proceed to rally point at the station!
So much for the direct route. Find another way. Use the rooftops, maybe.
Okay. Just double make sure there's
Compliance with officer's instructions in the dock. I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center.
hard mode is the,
Don't let him get away, no matter what!
oh, okay. Hey, guys.
We got you now!
Looks like the station's crawling with public security.
Yeah, so these boxes right here are really handy in the hard mode. Because if you find one with a Mako shard in it, it recovers your magic points. Because, like it says,
But the rooftops look clear.
the only way your magic points recover in hard mode is after the end of a chapter.
Over there! Open fire! Shoot to kill!
Close call.
See you guys later.
Be advised! Target approaching residential area! Steel Hall action immediately!
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Iron Angle. Basically useless to me.
Don't underestimate him! Can't take me!
Let's go.
I see him!
Was never in doubt.
Boxes. Like I said, always chop the boxes.
Confirmed! Target has entered
The
residential
immovable
area!
metal, which will help
All
later
sound is in
on.
effect! All units!
Have eyes on the target! You're mine now!
Nothing to it. Let's go.
Get the bastard! Get here! Grenade out!
That's that.
Like I said, on you guys' first playthrough, you'll get more of a challenge than I do. Because like I said, I've already been through it. I have high-powered stuff. Like I said, I'm playing on normal so I don't slow down the pace of the story for y'all.
Enemy combatants, you have been warned! Surrender yourself to public security immediately! You are ready to run!
Clear! Nothing to it.
Like I said, right now, experience points don't really matter much to my character because he's already maxed 50. If you play everything just right, you can pretty much hit level 50 in your first playthrough. You take advantage of all the side quests and the battle arena later on.
End of the line, punk!
I'm gonna enjoy this!
care of them.
That's that. Try this. Well,
Burn! Snot-nosed punk! Move in! Don't let him escape!
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Like I said, use their weaknesses against them. That will help them, their stagger bar get up real high real quick. And if you read on some of them will say weakened mostly by physical, or some of them are mostly weakened by magic. It's a good idea to read anytime you consume through the asset material to scan every enemy you come across so you can learn about what their weaknesses are.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
Let go. You had me worried for a minute.
What?
What the hell you been up to, huh?
giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, I can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor
Head for the front of the T-Rain.
schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
Hope the others notice.
Wow, who'd have thunk there'd be people riding in the freight car? Plus they don't have nobody's getting
So
microphone
cramped.
safe.
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
Stop that right now!
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
Yeah. I don't want to hear about your problems.
Hey, got a sec?
Caught the
You're,
perpetrators yet.
holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
You see, my daughter
Wow.
now lives in Sector
My
8,
hands are
so
still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
have they caught the perpetrators yet?
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
Not something I would be talking about on a train full of people. It's like, oh yeah, I just got done bombing that reactor.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly.
but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
You really want to piss off a guy with a gun for an arm?
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right!
That is the Shinra Creed!
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Yeah, you tell him, Barrett.
I didn't
You
hear
gotta run him
anything.
scared.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
This person over here not giving no fucks. He's just sleeping his ass off.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level. Atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history. All that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry. Our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust. The air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Yep, can only go where the rails take it. Right on chapter 2.
Oh, you guys!
Damn straight.
Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
Glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Yeah.
Right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed Chapter 2. And before too long, we will have out Chapter 3. So, thank you guys for joining me on a little adventure here. And like I said, we'll get Chapter 3 out before too long. Hope you all have a good day. And thank you all for joining me on another video made by Smeeze Gaming. Peace.